What is going on, you goobs and goblins? Welcome back to the channel. It is live with another damage testing video, one of your favorite series from me it seems to be. So today we're doing the launchers and the heavy weapons, much requested from the last testing video I did. So getting straight into it, how exactly did I test this? Well, I did it the same exact way I did the other one. I shot the ground for about 2 hours off and on, taking breaks here and there because the mental capacity it takes to shoot the ground for that long and take 1 minute timers between every weapon. Yeah, it's not fun. But I did it for you guys because I love you. Anyway, so the legendary effects I tested in the video are as follows. I did Bloodied, Rapid, and Swift with no 4-star for every single weapon. This will keep all the testing uniform, meaning there will be less variables for the damage testing results. Now with all that out of the way, let's talk about those damage results, huh? Alright, so taking a look at those damage numbers as promised, something to keep in mind when looking at these numbers are I had a base intelligence of 15 plus a full set of unyielding at nerd rage threshold, plus criticals every other shots, I'm assuming. Now I did two lists here, one with every heavy weapon and launcher all on one chart, and then one with just the heavy weapons for people who only care about that. So what I found was that the Vapor Barrel Flamer when sneaking is by far the best heavy weapon in the game. It's not even close. This thing is absolutely disgusting. The only problem is you have to be like this guy. Yeah, you pretty much have to be like right up on the enemy to hit them with this thing because the range on this weapon is completely nuked by using this barrel. The second best heavy weapon, or you could consider it the best heavy weapon if you're not sneaking, is the Gauss minigun with the triple barrel. And this one performs way better than the 5-barrel and way better than the Gallium Plasma, which was the old king of heavy weapon DPS. So I'm not really sure what's going on here. The open variety has definitely taken a hit. Every other weapon underneath the Gallium Plasma, like the ones you probably know and love, like the Gallium Laser or the 50 cal minigun, LMGs, they just perform terribly compared to these options. So really, there's only two options you can pick here. Either you're sneaking with the flamer or using the Gauss minigun with triple barrel. There's really no in between. Taking a look at the launchers. Launchers actually did surprisingly well. A lot better than most of the heavy weapons. The only issue is you have to assume you're critting every other shot. And because these weapons are projectiles with travel speed that are pretty slow, you're not going to be critting every other shot, no matter what you're doing, if you're shooting at maximum fire rate. So to correct this, you could either run something like maybe Vital to lower your fire rate to more of a normal-ish number, or just go with it anyway and just let the rockets fly, man. Something to keep in mind when using the napalm launcher is that it has a very strong flame DOT that's going to tick every second for the entire duration of the fight because you're going to be reproccing this flame DOT every time you hit them with a new rocket. So this is probably much higher than the other ones because of that reason. And looking at the worst performing ones, it should be no surprise. It is the Icebreaker, the Nuka Launcher, and the Harpoon Gun, followed by the Valkyrie. These things just are not good. I mean, these are pretty much bottom of the barrel picks when you're talking about boss damage. For everyday activities where you can, defeat things in like one shot, I mean, really just bring whatever you want. It doesn't really matter. But if you're trying to do a raid or a region boss fight or maybe something new that's coming into new content that might be like, I don't know, another boss, you should probably bring a flamer or a Gauss minigun of triple barrel and just kind of forget about everything else. Taking a look at the full chart here for the people who are curious, these are all the damage numbers. I'll do a quick run through for you guys so you can see all the numbers. If you think the math isn't mathin', well, there you go. You can take a look at it. And then we'll look at this one. But really, that's all I have for you guys. There's not really much else to say here. I mean, it's definitely not as diverse as the commando weapons were. Although, you could still say commando weapons like the Elder Mark was still like reigning supreme over everything else. But, I mean, at least you had like the Enclave Plasma Flamer as an option or the V63 Carbine. So there were more options. This one's just kind of clear cut. either using the Gauss minigun or using a flame barrel or a vapor barrel flamer. That's really it. And that sucks to see. Anyways, guys, that's all I have for you in this video. I will be covering the newly announced update that will be on the PTS, I believe, starting today. I won't have a video out for it today, more than likely, but I will start releasing things on that as soon as I can. It does suck to see that the open variety in this game has taken quite a big drop as opposed to being expanded, with the only 2 real weapons you should be using in the heavy slot being the flamer with the vapor barrel and the Gauss minigun with the triple barrel. Everything else just kinda does not compare at all, and that kinda sucks to see. Anyways, that's all I have for you guys. I'll see you in the next one. Take care.